Bonjour, Mishko Ponkanon Quay Nadishna Kosmangdodam. Hi everybody, once again, it's Sandy Boucher here. I'm Red Thunderbolt Woman of the Loon Clan, a proud member of Seine River First Nation in Northern Ontario, and this week we're looking at Step 3 of the Indigenous Path towards Reconciliation. As I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, in my book, The Path, there's actually two paths. One for Indigenous people and one for non-Indigenous people. And we're looking at the Indigenous path again this week. The adult stage, which is step 3. In step 1, you had to heal, come up with a desire to reconcile, and forgive the insanity so you could move on. In step 2, you had to unpack your suitcase and get a really firm grasp on what internalized oppression looks like. Step 3, as I mentioned, is the action stage. We've learned everything that's happened now. Now it's time to break the chains. Now's the time to find your voice. Now's the time to try new things. Dare to go to school. Dare to write a blog post or a speech. Dare to shoot a video. Whatever the case may be, dare to be a positive voice in your community rather than getting caught up in the lateral violence. Dare to believe in your future. Dare to strive for more. If there's one thing that is so heartbreaking, I meet way too many Indigenous people who actually think poverty is our culture. That's not even true. Humility is our culture, not poverty. Poverty is just the environment we've lived in for far too long. You can have a healthy bank account and still be humble and traditional. It doesn't mean you think you're better than anyone else. It just means you realize you're not worse than either. There are so many ways you can embrace empowerment, and all of those are laid out in my book, so you should probably be reading my book. That's just a subtle hint, by the way. If not, next week, you would think we're going to talk about step 4, but we're actually not going to, because step 4 is the same in both paths. So next week, we're actually going to be looking at step 1 of the non-Indigenous path, because our non-Indigenous allies, they got a ton of work to do too. Until next week, take care. Bye-bye.